I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in... I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I...
I see. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression. You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see. Let's try again. Now, what else?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've entered to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I can also reward you as compensation for being my... Does that bother you? I believe we will be... When I first arrived on the space station, a surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life in my imagination. These life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore... The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear and trust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected...
Fancy.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any... I'm not... I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why... Oh, that. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the store.
There's so many people.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tarts. Absolutely.
Our creed, molten cheese. Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Oh, let me tell you something, Mr. Screwthums. Since you're so interested, you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has...
I heard Madame Ron May.
I don't know about... So,
Did I ask?
is the...
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay.
Wakaka! I'm a genius! A genius... That was way too...
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ronmay... Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ronmay still has not recognized me as a life form that... There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator to the... Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have any... Good! You have... You see, they both hope to receive Madame Ronmay's... You need to call it the... it's genuinely puzzling. Love from the creator to a I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like a... Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the... That depends. Oh? The Honorable...
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite. And now, I wish for you to attend. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous... Just in case, I want some help me. It'll be easy. Just remember. All right, let's go.
Hi, Ronmay! I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance.
Question. Are we introducing...
Yes, the reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83. Herta?
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmay?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring.
Of course! You brought her in.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmay. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
It's probably it.
Fine. I'm used to turning a
I probably.
All right, I agree. As long.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control. No, you misunderstand. There's some things that I must tell you. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the star. And now my headache. She gave me permission and said no. I'm giving you my access card. Stay vigilant, assistant. Remember, there's a giant incubator, and once you're back, come find me on the railway.